Good day, everyone. My name is Robert Hosking. I'm a computer science major and rising sophomore at Berea College, and as part of the Entrepreneurship for the Public Good program, I'm going to be presenting 36 Hours in Berea, the Trans-American Experience. The customer segment that I will be highlighting is the Trans-American cyclist. I have created a persona that combines the knowledge of Trans-American cyclists that I have gleaned from actual cyclists during my time at EPG. So keep in mind that this person, Mark, is entirely fake. But he represents a persona that is a potential customer to Berea. Okay, this is Mark. He's a 30-year-old engineer who has decided to spend his vacation time this summer biking the Trans-American Trail for charity. He's lived a frugal life and has amassed a decent amount of wealth at his job. Mark decided to embark on this journey because he feels like he needs to escape from the workforce, and he would also like to support a cause while he's doing so. Okay. Mark he started alone on the East Coast, but has found a few fellow cyclists that he's befriended and travels with. The lifestyle of the cyclists, they enjoy exploring small towns, taking in the culture, the arts, and the food of those towns. Limitations. They can't really take souvenirs with them because of weight, and they are limited to the distance that they can travel, since they will mostly be constrained to their bikes. Mark and his friends, they don't really have a plan. They enjoy thinking on the fly and just going with the flow. When they do decide to stop in a town, they consult the locals or use the internet, apps like TripAdvisor or Yelp, to determine where they want to eat, where they are going to stay, and what they want to do for the day. They most likely have a smartphone or a tablet or other portable smart device. Laptops generally are too big to carry on a bicycling trip. Berea represents a natural resting spot for cyclists along the Trans-Am Trail. It's the beginning of the map that they are provided when they're going east to west, I believe, and at the end of the map when going west to east. So it's a natural place to stop. Down to the itinerary, Friday at 6 p.m., Mark and his friends will arrive at the Boone Tavern Hotel, where they quickly realize that Berea does not understand the traditional definition of the word tavern, since the hotel has not traditionally served alcoholic beverages. But they get past that, and they have dinner at the restaurant for about $20 per person. Mark and his friends planned their trip so that when they arrived, they would be just in time for First Friday, which is a festival that occurs in Berea the first Friday of every month. It's a great opportunity for them to experience Berea's monthly tribute to Appalachian traditions, arts, and fun. The First Friday Festival is an excellent opportunity also to take in the arts and culture of Berea and Appalachia, and they will stay there until dark so that they don't miss the amazing fire dancing show. Each person in Mark's group will spend approximately $4 on concessions while they are there. That night, Friday night, they will check in and rest up at the Holiday Motel, which offers an affordable bed to rest and for their big day tomorrow. It's close to Berea's greatest attractions, which makes it a great place for Mark and his group to stay. Saturday morning, 9 a.m., Mark and his friends will travel to Berea Coffee and Tea and have a light breakfast and a coffee. Each person in the group will most likely enjoy a cup of fair-traded coffee and a breakfast pastry, coming up to around $10 per person. 10 a.m. Saturday, Mark and his friends will travel to the Log House Craft Gallery just down the road, within walking distance, and check out the local craft heritage at Berea College. They really can't buy souvenirs to carry with them, but I've been told that you can ask to have a souvenir or a craft item mailed to an address. So Mark and his friends may decide to have something mailed home. if they find something that they find appealing. Okay. Just outside the log house is the Berea fudge shop. Mark and his friends are going crazy over this place. They definitely want some fudge and homemade ice cream. And they will enjoy the family-owned fudge shop and yeah. After some fudge, they will bike to the Kentucky Artisan Center in Berea, where they will enjoy and explore the Kentucky arts and crafts made by local artisans in Kentucky. And they will have lunch at the Artisan Center Cafe. Comes to approximately $12 per person. At 1 p.m. after lunch, it's a nice day. They feel like stretching their legs a little bit and enjoying the amazing scenery and old buildings of Berea College campus. They will walk around and maybe pop inside one of the buildings, ask about the history, and just enjoy their walk. Saturday, 3 p.m., after their walk, they want to check out Old Town Berea. They saw a few businesses during First Friday that they might want to check out, but things were just a little too crazy and crowded, so they've come back the next day to visit the businesses, talk to the local artisans, and just explore the arts culture in Berea. After walking around, they decide that they want dinner at the highly acclaimed Papolino's restaurant. They're going to socialize and have a delicious Italian-American cuisine. Comes to about $12 per person. Finally, they will, on their way back to their motel, they will stop by the Amish store and enjoy a pastry that they may enjoy on the go or right there. The Amish store of Old Town has a bunch of natural foods and pleasant desserts. And of course, they will go back to their motel and rest up for the next day, which they will most likely be leaving Berea and continuing their adventure on the Trans-American Trail. So this is a summary of their itinerary. I've calculated that each person in the group will be spending approximately $176 during their stay in Berea. The travel is not too bad. 13 miles of total travel, assuming that they stick to this itinerary and don't make any stops or detours. Easily accomplished on a bike. Overall, Mark and his friends are satisfied with their visit. They may return later with their family. They're definitely going to recommend Berea as a stopping point for other cyclists that they come across. And their favorite event or stopping point was First Friday. These are the references that I've used. So what now? If you recall back to their first stop at the Boom Tavern Hotel, Mark and his friends were really craving some alcoholic beverages. And was their will not strong enough, they could have easily just traveled to Richmond and spent their money there instead of keeping it local here in Berea. So I would advise considering at least providing some sort of alcoholic beverages for those who want them. It's definitely a customer segment or a customer taste that isn't really being catered to the fullest of its potential, and we could be scaring people away from Berea. So that's the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for listening.